I need the max win. Nope. Let's go. We're live. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where is Jenny Ral? Jigging me once this flow of the year. Move to the rascal beat of the year. Yeah. Nobody in the stream. Nobody in the stream. Just so sad. Oh, hello. Let's go. You know how we always start the streams? We start them standing and then we sit within the first 5 minutes because we're lazy. Hold on. Give me a moment. I've come unprepared. I also really need to set this stand-up desk. Ah, Professor is here. Hello, friend. Oh! Got a face cam for now, just to make sure I'm set up correctly. Boom, boom. The desk has been reset. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me, boom, boom, boom. Let's go in this blood clot. What do we got? My favorite stream. I am. Hello, hey, how are you, bro? Love, bro. Love you too, man. I'm good to see you again. Anything coming first? What you mean, bro? What you mean, Dino? What does that mean? Now people are coming. How's your day, bro? My day is good. It has been long, to say the least. All right, but we've gymmed. We've done our work. We've had our meetings. This is the last thing I have to do today. So let's get it. Wagwan indeed. Let's go. Glad to see you all. Glad to see you all. I'm loving these streams. These streams. I will never let these streams up. Mate, I want high-level advice. I breached my live account without taking a payout, and second one is also breaching. Okay. Here are the first few things you need to do. Number one. After this stream, I'm speaking directly to Aja Doon. After this stream, go onto your accounts and analyze all of your trades. It sounds very basic. I don't know if you have or have not done this already, but that would be number one. Go analyze all of your trades. Go make sure everything is sort of understood, where you went wrong. Were you overly greedy? Did you follow your trading plan to the T? I don't know. Did you drink alcohol or get high on something and start trading? Because I know people who do that and it doesn't work out well for them. So overall, figure out where you went wrong. That's number one. Number two, come to the streams with Bard and ask him directly. That is what I can say to all of you. If you're a funded trader, jump in the funded chat and ask your fellow traders, hey, I'm struggling with this, or this is the first time in a long time I've been in drawdown. I don't know what's going on. That is the best way you're going to sort of get advice, is figure out where you believe you went wrong, form those questions, and go to someone who knows what they're doing. So for me, it's the same thing for me with this business. There have been so many times that I did not know how to do something, and I either went to mentors or I went to ChatGPT. You'd be surprised how helpful ChatGPT can be. Hello from Elon's Planet, Clinton, Stevie, my boy. I think you've grown taller. I hope I've grown taller. I'm a 6-foot king, but I could always be bigger. No, I'm just talking shit. What do we got? Backtesting your previous trades mistakes, 100%. But use each other. Networking is very, very key. And that's one thing I like about our community is there is a lot of traders in there and a lot of funded traders as well that are very active day to day. So if you're in there, go talk to them. Go talk to each other. Ask for help. What did you do in these situations? I'm not really here to give trading advice anymore. And it's a shame. Because I was profitable. I just got super bored of it. So I decided to go down the prop firm route. And I'm much happier because of it. Purely because business and doing things day to day is so much more fun for me personally than trading was. So I would say find those questions, roll into Bard's stream. Bard's a mentor. So he's not just a profitable kid we found on the street. Like, he knows what he's doing. Okay, my trade hit stop loss, then went to my TP. That sounds like potentially a strategy issue, I would say. Maybe if it's happening a lot, I would revise the strategy. I've been this after I blew my account, and after backtesting, I realized how shit the trades were. 100%. Most of the time, it would ultimately come down to a psychology thing. And everyone says this, like, oh, psychology, but it's so true. Ultimately, if you can understand, like, in the moment, here's a good way to position this. How many times in day-to-day life did you think you made the right decision? And then 3, 6, 12 months later, you look back at that specific moment and you went, wow, I screwed that up completely. So ultimately, if you look back on your trades, take a week, go to a beach. I don't know, go walk on some grass, as I always say. Ultimately, go back in a week, take a few days away from the charts, and then go and analyze this. The biggest thing here is trading is a long-term game. All right. So regardless if it's your own personal funds, if it's prop firms, the ultimate goal is scale and compounding growth. If you can wrap your head around that, and I'm not talking just the concept, but genuinely subconsciously understand that, like, if you can subconsciously understand that, okay, I may only make $500 every month for the next 6 months, but I know by month 3, statistically, I should have profited off one account to go buy a second account. And then by month 6, I should be able to buy 2 more accounts. And that way, let's go down the prop firm route, you should within 12 months be able to have multiple accounts and hopefully multiple 6 figures. So if you can do it that way, then it's like, well, now I'm trading after profit splits. This is how I always used to view it. If I had $500,000 in funding, and then I had an 80% profit split, I would always look at that as I have 100% of my profit of $400,000 in total. That's how I always looked at it. So that's the biggest thing I would say to all of you guys is, if you're struggling with this sort of stuff, just understand that it's not this year, it's not next year, or maybe even the year after that. But if you can go, I'm 21 right now, trading prop firms, and I know by the time I'm 26, I won't have a kid, I won't have a wife, I'm still just doing me, but by 26, I will be a millionaire if I stick to this strategy. I think if most people in a job situation gave you that opportunity, you'd go, okay, all I have to do is X, Y, and Z every day for the next 5 years, and I'm guaranteed to become a millionaire. You would all take that opportunity. So you have that in front of you right now. It's the thing, understand that you've got that opportunity. You've just really got to subconsciously understand what comes with that, what sacrifices you have to make, what actions you have to take, how you have to think. If you can unload and compact all of those things, you'll be absolutely fine, in my opinion. Now, that's my 4 minutes of standing up, back to sitting down. Whoa. I'm waiting for the day for this desk to fall. But today is not that day. Let's fucking go. All right. I've ignored the chat for a second. I'm getting better at this. I've ignored the chat. Now, before I read the chat, I'm being a nerd. I want to show everyone. I don't know how different this looks to all of you, but I'm very proud of the website. In my opinion, I think it looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing. All of this hasn't actually changed just yet. It's changed on my end, but you can't see any of it. But look at all the little interactivity. Yeah, we didn't have these buttons 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I'm being a nerd, but like I said, I had to share it with you all because I'm very proud of what my web developers been able to do. So yeah. Anyway, let me read the chat and let's get into it. What have we got? Psychology is a must. Please explain Forex cross pair. Give me more context, please. Yo. Good. Trading is 80% psychology and discipline, 100%. When you can understand that you need a trading strategy, that's it. And a part of that trading strategy is obviously the risk management. It really does become majority psychology based. How they will select, assume you're talking about giveaways. We'll be spinning the wheel, my friend. If you're new, we spin this little wheel. And that's how we pick our winners for every stream. What else do we have? Are you going to give away accounts today? Yes. As per, I have a few things to talk about. potential giveaways. A 1.5k, a 3k points. So 1.5k points, 3k points, 2.5k account, 5k, 10k. It's a pretty stock standard week. And then obviously when I get to about 11:30 my time, so in like 40 minutes, I start to lose my mind a little bit. And I might just give away another 10k or something for the fun of it. What else do we have? How many backtesting trades should you take to be able to understand how good a strategy is? Ultimately, you're still going to have to forward test. You're going to have to see if it applies in today's exact market. But I mean, I'd just say minimum 200. It obviously it majoritively depends on, say, time frames, things like that. How frequent is the trade setup popping up each week? If you're having multiple trades a day, then obviously maybe a little more than that, maybe 500. But if you're finding that your frequency is only once a week, twice a week, well, let's say twice a week, you're going to be doing 2 years worth of backtesting data. And is the market the same 2 years ago as it is today? I would not say so. So ultimately, you're still going to have to forward test a little bit. Are you going to give away accounts? Yes. Just separate questions from the discussion. You now at a high position and have such an experience, but what's a thing that can create an issue to even you today during trading? I have a feeling I like this question. I just can't fully comprehend it. Just a separate question from the discussion. You now at a higher position and have such experience, but what's a thing that can create a issue to you even today during trading? External factors. I mean, look, happy to be challenged. I don't come out here claiming to be like a trading guru. That's gay. But ultimately, once you get to a point where you understand the mindset, the psychology behind things, realistically, it also becomes just external factors. Say the markets, the tariffs. Like when the tariffs were happening and Trump was going pretty silly with it, that's something that like no trader can necessarily account for. You can take trades based off fundamentals, going, well, Trump's going to potentially release this tariff going this way. I think we should short or long the market or whatever it is, but that's not really a part of a strategy. So yeah, I think once you get to the point of being a genuinely consistent, profitable trader for a long, long time, it really does become external factors. Wow, where am I at? Okay, I just pinged down the chat, so I apologize if I miss any of you. Talk about let me know what you mean. If you're talking about Rev Retarget, it's got nothing to do with the firm. What else we got? AJ, NJ, GJ, and EJ, do they correlate? Ask that to Bard, my friend. The fan is still here. Let's go. Website looks lit. How to stream giveaways done? Stream giveaway, very, very simple. Let me pull up one of the forms really quick for you guys. I'll just get it off the other screen. This is literally it. Let me move my head out the way as well. In the next half an hour or so, the next 5 minutes, honestly, I will pop this in chat. I'll give you all about 2 minutes, a minute at the most. And pretty much you've just got to enter your email, full name, and Discord name. This way, it just saves the team, I would say me, but I don't do account creations. So the team, the time to set up your accounts and get in touch with you and organize all your details, it just happens in the one place. So it's a much better way of doing it. How many likes needed? That's a great point. I don't even look at the likes if I'm honest, but you guys do. So there's 34 of you in here and there's 18 likes. And I would like to say a couple of you liked before you left. So 25 likes and we'll do a spin the wheel right now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Batman's going hack. What are all these people saying? What am I missing? How to solve psychology problem? That's a good question for Bard. Because I've been talking a lot about trading. How to add in a position and cut a loss. Everyone say that. I've been reading. Okay, hold on. I'm stimming. Where is Bard stream? Bard streams on a Thursday. In 15 minutes from right now, so whatever your time is right now, for me it's 10:45, add 15 minutes, that's when Bard's stream happens on a Thursday. How to control FOMO, turn off your computer. Like a big, all right, I'm gonna answer this question. I'm gonna scan the chat and then we're gonna do a spin the wheel because I assume we've hit 25 likes. Yeah, we have. We've smashed it. All right. Very simple thing. Big adjustment I made when I was trading was I deleted everything off my phone. TradingView, any charting software. When I was trading cryptocurrency, I deleted all exchanges because I didn't hold my personal investments on exchanges. So whenever I was just day trading cryptocurrencies, deleted that off my phone. So absolutely everything off your phone. Only trade from your laptop, but I would prefer PC because you can't pick up and move a PC. So if you do it that way, it really, honestly, just turning off the computer and or walking out of the room. Hopefully your PC is not in the same room as your bedroom. If you can do that, it will significantly decrease like revenge trading, FOMO trading, things like that. Because yeah, if your only place to trade is at your PC and you purposely stay away from it, it's going to significantly drop your chances of that happening. Risk to reward, so I thought so. I didn't think it was referee target. What do you want me to talk about with it? Which concept you work on, UICT or SMC? You are in any other businesses? I am in other businesses. I got a pleasant surprise in my mailbox, 100K. Boom! Let's talk about it. All right. This is the process of what's about to happen. I can't read any. I'm not going to read any more. Damn, Basileel just absolutely cooked me. Don't answer trading related questions. Leave it to Bard. Sorry, bro. I'll just fuck off, yeah. I'm joking. All right, I'm gonna send in the form now, and then I'm going to straight after that. We're going to talk about the 100K for $100 deal. I think a few of you missed it, and I told you all it was coming. So let's do this. All right, I'm pinning this to the chat. So enjoy. Let's go. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to put in your details. Ah, look at that. The chat stops the moment I send it in. All right, up in the shot. 8 responses, 10 responses. 11. How many of there are you in here, actually? 41. 41 concurrent. Older's watching me. I'm big head. 16, 18. I'm going to leave. There's 41 of you in here, so I will leave it to a minimum, say 35. Hopefully. Fill out the form and type NLF in chat. Respect. Very glad. Batman for the longest time was the bane of my existence, but gotta give it to the guy. He does a great job moderating this. Okay, Baz, we're gonna talk about this as well. We'll talk about. Don't worry, I haven't actually started. Oh, we've dropped down to 29 concurrent viewers. There's only now 29 of you in here. So your suggestion of using PC instead of laptop is very practical. Avoids overtrading. 100%. Couldn't agree more. I say I couldn't agree more. I made the idea. Hold on. Let me just copy everyone's name. There's only there's 30 entrants. All right, I'm gonna give it one more minute till 10:50. So a minute from now. Jigglypuff. Sorry. I have fun on these streams. All right, there's 35 responses. Let's spin the wheel. Let's fucking roll, shall we? How do I hold on? Why is this happening? Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'm a genius. Oh, I'm not a genius. All right, there's 38 of you in here now. I'm not having some chart problem again. Boom! This blood clot. Like that. Shit. All right. Go. we're going to do 1.5k and a 2.5k. We start it light. I understand that's how we do these streams. We start it light, we come back and we do it again. Why is, oh shit, my computer's lagged out. That's so anticlimactic. We're going to give him the account, but that is the most anticlimactic. That is so sad. No, I don't like that. We're going to, alright, I'm going to give him the 1.5. We're going to do it again. We're doing two 1.5s to start the day because that was really sad. At Banu. Nice. Alright, because that was a 1.5. Why is this killing my laptop? Why is this killing the PC? Not a laptop. Alright. Sorry, we'll not do it again. Bro! My shit is lagging. This is so sad. Alright, this is the first time it's ever happened. Dennis is here. No shit. My man Dennis. Alright. Quick heads up. I don't know what is going on with... I don't know what's going on with the PC. Shit's lagging. I apologize. Now, G5, Gavis, and Banu both just got 1.5k points. This is for an account. So 2.5k account. Do this again. I don't like this bullshit. What's going on with my wheel spin? This has never been a problem before. Tony 0806. There you go, Tony. You get an account as well. Merry Christmas. Alright. Let's hope that next spin. Do I want to give away one more? We're gonna do a second 5k as well. Why not? As I can. Okay, I've made adjustments. We're doing two 5Ks, a 10K, and a 3K points. Don't worry. I apologize, like I said, for the little issue we were having with the spinner. I don't know what's going on. But regardless, you know who won. So, let's get into it, shall we? I have 4 things to talk about. There's 6 things I have on my notes. Q&A, which we just do throughout the stream anyway. I have to talk about 100 for 100, Q&A, 100 for 100, BOGO, buy one, get one free. New rule updates, which we already announced, but I will just talk to you about it a little bit more. And then 3k point, 2 5k accounts and a 10k account giveaway. That is all up what we have to do. Everyone's losing their shit over Dennis being back. I love it. I'm so glad he is. I don't know where you have been. Dennis, there you go. It's been so long. We got a new setup. We got a microphone. We've missed you, brother, but I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad you're back. So, not really anything to discuss here, but I do think I will just show it to you all. 45% off One Steps an instance. It is the 2 biggest accounts. So whenever it comes to NLF, there are 3 accounts everyone buys. 20 for 20s is always number 1. Everyone's always picking up those accounts. And when they are, it's always One Steps anyway. So the second most popular account at NLF is One Steps. And then the third most popular is Instance. So I thought we have 20 for 20 running all of September. I didn't really push this or announce this, but 20 for 20 is just constantly running all of September. And then we also, like I said, have started the first week with 45% off One Steps and Instance. Now, reason we started with this is because we're doing a little extra bonuses. So if you've been inside, I don't think it's on the Discord, unfortunately, but if you've been inside the Discord in the past few weeks, you would, the past week, you will have seen 2 flash sales of a 5% stackable coupon, a 10% stackable coupon. So you could have got 55% off using these codes and the coupon. And then we did 75 for 75 the other day as well. Now these only go for about 2 hours. I think I'm going to do 3 of them a week from what I've been speaking about with Steve. So if that's the case, 3 times a week, it may be a rare account, like a 10k for $10 or 75 for 75 or 100 for 100. Or it may just be a stackable coupon as well. Now, let me quickly go through the chat before we talk about the new rules and the email that we sent out yesterday. The first things first, please add will they announce? Oh my gosh, Dennis with the hand raise. Can't forget that. I added my name to the form just a few minutes. Can you update, please? I will send out for everyone wondering. I will send out a blank form again because we don't want to be uploading the old form and then like we spin the wheel, someone wins the account, they're not watching the stream anymore. So don't stress. Don't stress. That will come. Now, here are the 3 big things to discuss today. Number 1, I really don't have anything to show. Actually, I'm just going to use the camera for a sec. I don't have anything to show currently. I will announce this in the Discord, but it probably won't be announced anywhere else. For Facebook, for our advertising, we plan on running a buy one, get one free deal. Now, we're still working on the fine details, hence why I don't have a graphic, anything like that. But these streams, because they're so important to me, I feel the need to tell you about these sort of things. Same with anything potentially happening or etc. etc. I know there's only 40 of you in here, which is less than 1% of our entire Discord. But this is my way of like making our streams a bit more exclusive, a little bit more intimate. Is I will tell everyone here things that you may not find out in the Discord potentially or on our social media, stuff like that. So buy one, get one free will be active on our advertising. So Facebook, Instagram, you'll probably see it there anyway. But overall, you're not going to see it announced on our Instagram, anything like that, because we already have our promos already set up for the month. So I will probably still announce it in the Discord. Buy one, get one free will be coming. But this is more so the important thing to discuss today. I don't know how many of you saw this. I didn't get the email. I don't have the own email. I could have gotten Bard to forward it to me, but I thought I'd just pull up his page. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. It doesn't zoom in much. Oh no, that's kind of terrible, actually. Yeah, doesn't really work. Whatever. You can see it here. This was from Bard's phone, so he got this himself. But last week, I talked about this. Last week, I warned you all. I said, join the email list if you haven't. So don't ask me in chat. Don't say, oh, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know, or this or that. I told you all. I told every single one of you in the next 7 days, we're launching 100 for 100. So it's only exclusive to emails. But like I said just then, I will tell you guys who genuinely show up and watch these streams every week, the little extra things that everyone else doesn't get to know. So 100 for 100 is going to hit the Discord sometime in the next 7 days. We will do a flash sale of 2 to 3 hours. All of our flash sales right now go for 2 hours, but potentially I'll do it for 3 hours. But overall, it will be in the Discord. But I'm telling you now, 100 for 100, if you did not receive the email, will be live one more time at the end of September. I know the date, I know the time. I'm not giving it to you. All I'm telling you is if you want the chance to buy the account, this is the only way. Discord or emails. So I will... Shit, I do have... Actually, I can send the email list in here now. Google Docs. It's in my Google Docs. I will send this to you now. Am I still sharing screen? I hope not. I am. Look at that. I need to up my game as a little streamer. But I'll send it in here now. 100 for 100 absolutely has a consistency score. Let me make it very clear. Anything that is 20 for 20, 100 for 100, anything where you're paying the same dollar amount or less than what the account is, not in terms of the thousands, obviously, but like $100 for 100K, $50 for 100K, which we'll never do, by the way. But overall point. $25 for 50K, 50 for 50, 10 for 10, 20, 15 for 30 we just did. All of those always have a consistency score, all right? That just makes the most sense. Now, why I have been stuttering is because I'm getting you the link for the emails. I'm going to unpin this form, and I'm going to send, okay, well, I don't want a pinned message that just doesn't say anything. Cool. While we've been discussing it, I just dropped a message in chat with our email list. So like I said, if you want your chance to get access to 100 for 100, most of you will likely miss the Discord flash sale, but it will in fact be in the emails again. I believe it's like the 23rd, 24th, something like that. So yeah, I'll talk about rules in a moment, but I just saw some people leave. So actually, no, I was gonna say I saw some people leave. So let's do another spin the wheel. We'll hold off for 5 minutes on the spin the wheel. 200 for 200 is crazy. All right, when eventually I have to pull the pin. Eventually I have to draw the line and say enough is enough. And that unfortunately is exactly what I'm about to go into. I fully understand, as the owner of the firm, that I get to bring good news to you guys, and when I do, it is met with love and praise and well done, etc., etc. And then when I bring... Okay, Dennis. Sorry, I'm going to cut myself off. Dennis, 100K for $100 is in the emails. The email list or the link I just sent above in the chat here is how you opt into our emails. That's how you get our access to our emails. And like I said, I'm trying to make them a little more exclusive than what they already are. Back to what I'm saying. As the owner of the firm, I can completely understand that people are going to be very happy when I bring good news, good promos, good deals, whatever, remove a rule that might be annoying you, etc., etc. I also know that you guys lose your shit when I bring a bad one. So I have some rule updates. I wouldn't say they're that bad if I'm honest, but they're just rules updates. Rise has always had this, and honestly, up until this month, we just never accounted for it. And then unfortunately, with the changing crypto provider that we use to do our payouts, they also have a fee. So I announced this already in the Discord. It's already in the FAQ, but there is a $35 processing fee on everyone's payouts, unfortunately. So you make a $200 payout, you get $165. Obviously let's just pretend it's after splits. If you get a $500 payout, it's now $465. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys can understand, etc., etc. And then the second one is we've removed 2.5K accounts. So I believe, let me just double check this. Let me have a look at the live website. Perfect. My web developer did exactly what he was meant to do. We still have 2.5K accounts for the instance. So if you still want to get a 2.5K account and just trade instant funding, you can. But 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, we have removed it. Now, it was just a business decision. It did not make sense for the firm to be selling the accounts. It was losing us money. And I think my biggest thing is, if you guys have all been here for a while, you know my number one objective with this firm is, well, that's a lie. My number one objective is to be the best firm and the most different firm out there. But overall, my second number one objective is to ensure the safety and the longevity of this prop firm, to make sure we can continue paying you guys for as long as we're alive and as long as we're around. That's my goal. So the 2.5K accounts are removed. Now, everyone that still has one is okay. You won't lose it. You won't get breached. You won't lose access to your account, anything like that. So don't stress there. The only thing with that is you will just simply have to make a little bit more profit in order to withdraw. Questions, statements, rude comments, fire them away. Let me know what you guys have to say, but I don't think there is too much. Professor, but not his... okay. What do we say? Giveaway form will be shared soon. Don't worry, 100%. There is any consistency rule. Are you asking about consistency rule for the 100 for 100? LFG, NLF, but I have a 2.5K account before it removes. Can I still keep it? Absolutely. Spencer, can you please explain the consistency rule? Absolutely. Consistency is not too hard to understand, but I didn't even know. The consistency was after my time, actually, from after I was trading prop firms. So I still had to go at some point and learn what consistency was. So overall, consistency is calculated per day. So not per trade. So if you took 3 trades in a day, 2 profitable, 1 loss, it would add the profit and then deduct the loss, and whatever the total amount is, is how much profit you made for the day. Now, the easiest way we explain consistency is go off a $10,000 account. You have a $10,000 account, you make 25%, you now have a $12.5 thousand account. If your consistency score is 20%, your biggest trading day cannot be more than 20% of your entire account's profit. So if you make $2.5 thousand in profit, 20% of $2,500 is $500. So that means you cannot have a bigger trading day or a more profitable trading day than $500. That's your ceiling. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know and we'll go from there. Who asked me it? It's like your name is like Aura, but with an E. Or. Nice. If you don't understand, oh, he's got it. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to mention you. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what is. Batman. I hire you as a moderator. I don't know half the shit going on in my chat. What, Batman? Why are you saying hi to people? My chat is cluttered because of you. Nah, I'm not actually mad. I just trying to read everything. How long does it take for payouts to go to bank once you request them? 48 hours at the most. Reason I say it is because we have a payout promise of 48 hours. So if you don't receive your payout, and what I mean by receive is if we haven't sent the money, so if it's crypto, it's usually, once we've sent it, cryptocurrency, you get it instantly. If it's Rise, same thing. I think it's like a 10-minute wait time. So we have a 48-hour payout guarantee where if you have requested a payout and have not been paid, unless you've been denied, which very, very rarely you are denied, but if you do request a payout, 48 hours at the most, you'll get it. Because if we don't, you'll get an extra $200 on top of your payout. That's our promise. Hopefully that makes sense. What else do we have? Consistency rule will be there or not, but a trader should maintain consistency. Exactly. This is the thing with a lot of our rules. Unless I introduce a rule so genuinely stupid and harsh, you guys need to understand where I come from. In terms of A, the rule will somewhat protect the firm to some degree, which is ultimately what we all want. If we go down, you go down. You don't make your money, we don't make our money. So that's one thing, is the rules will obviously help the firm to some degree. But the second thing is also just relying, like trying to build genuine traders. Because eventually one day, whether it's in 10 years time or whatever will happen, NLF will eventually move on past me. It'll become bigger than I am. That's my ultimate goal, is as much as I do these streams, NLF will be bigger than me one day. So therefore, I'm hoping in these next 5 to 10 years, however long I run this firm for, I can see you guys become genuinely good traders, living in different parts of the world, trading off your laptop, knowing how to trade, etc., etc. So these rules are to ultimately create genuinely good professional traders, not this Instagram guru trading off the iPhone bullshit. Genuinely good traders. That's my goal. So when people ask me about copy trading and I say, no, we don't allow you to copy trade other people's signals, that's ultimately because we want you to learn how to trade on your own. We don't want you to copy someone else's signals because you don't learn anything. You learn how to fucking read a screen and then plug it into your phone. It's retarded. We don't allow that. No. Sorry, I got passionate there. I got fired up. That's what we do. All right, what do we got? Fire the like button, guys. Agree. How many likes are we at? Okay. Nice. What else have we got? All right. Oh, that's good. The consistency per day is much better than consistency per trade. Agreed. The biggest winning day is divided by 0.2. No. So your overall profit will be divided by 0.2, and then that is how big your consistency. That's how much your largest day needs to be. That's the cap. Hopefully that makes sense. Boom, boom. The change is kind of annoying, but makes a lot of sense. NLF is already better than most prop firms out there, so adding this rule isn't the worst thing. Thank you, bro. Bro, now it's time to spin the wheel. Hey, I'll spin the wheel when I want to spin the wheel, bro. How about you just come here and just enjoy the fucking enjoy being a part of the movement. Nah, I'm talking shit. Let's go. Let's spin. Let's spin. Let's spin. And you want to know the good thing? Bunch of people left the stream. There is not that many people here anymore. Therefore, at least I believe. But anyway, let's spin the fucking wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Okay. Where's... Huh? Oh, I was like, where's the link I pinned? I pinned it. Let's go. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Plug it in. One response. Love. Shaquille is back. 3K points, 5K points. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe the comeback will bring me luck. Dennis, you left me for weeks alone in the trenches, hoping to come back and win an account. I respect it, honestly. Are you going to have a max allocation account? Let someone trade something like 3 or 500. We do have scaling. If that semi answers your question, we do have scaling, and we do also allow for account merges. So if you have 4 100k one steps, or four, let's say you have 4 100k two steps, if they're all live or they're all in phase 1, they have to all be in the same phase. You can merge them together. So if you passed all 4, you can merge it, have one 400k account potentially, if that makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, brother, I took a bit of a vacation. Nah, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough. Dennis, as long as when you come back to my streams, you can tell me you're happy, I'm okay. Yeah, shit. That's awkward. How do I... Okay, hold on. We do have a slight concern here, gentlemen. I'm trying... This happened last time. Trying to figure this out. Bear with me. Bear with me. Take this moment as another minute to just opt in. How is it there, like... You'll see 3 tab summary questions individual. Charts and graphs, question individual, one response at a time. I'm being a nerd. Being a nerd. What does this do? Ah, does fuck all. In the response tab, click the green small green sheath icon. Gentlemen, bear with me. We're learning. We're learning at the same time. Ah! I figured it out. Yeah, look at me go. I'm an operator. All right, what do we need? We need Discord. Boom. Whoa. Why is that a thing? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I got it. All right, I got it. I was like, what's going on? I apologize. What did I just turn on? Shut up. That is so awkward. That's mad. Oh, this has been so... Am I still on? Are we still live? That's okay. Note to self. Oh, we are still on. Gentlemen, are we back? Are we live? Hello? Where's my chat gone? Studio. Oh my gosh. All right. My bad. I may or may not have clicked some shit, and then my whole stream just like computer just like cut out. Woo! That was concerning. Let me do this again. Oh. Okay. Okay. I apologize. I apologize. That was a bit cooked. We are back. We are back. I'm a little flustered, but here we are. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I apologize. We're here. All right. 3K points, 5K points. And then end of stream, we do a 5K and a 10K. So let's go. I need tunes in this shit. That's what I need. I need some music. Josh. Dub. Good for Josh. I think someone confirm with bro, do account first. Account's coming, Rao. Just relax, buddy. Rao, relax. It'll come, alright? Ready? Account's about to come. Alright. Oh my god. Sorry. If any of you don't understand the law, Dennis is here. Dennis is here. Oh, that's good law. That's good law. Dennis, I'm glad you're back and I'm glad you're still losing, my friend. Never will you win an account. No, hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Addis as well. Addis for the 5K. Josh is out of Hosh. Josh is out. I don't know what that means. Dub. So, we're back. We're live. I figured out the whole chart thing. So if we ever have that problem again, no longer going to be a problem. I have one more form for you guys. So ultimately, we have a 5K and a 10K to end the stream. So let's do this. Talk some shit for 10 minutes. I have given you the updates. I've talked about the rules. I've talked about the 100 for 100. I'll run that all by you now just for one more moment. But ultimately, as I said, oh, that's not even it. 100 for 100 is coming back out on email. We have it everywhere on the website right now. It's literally like, ready? Scroll down. Email opt-in. How it works, guarantee I'll be very shocked if we don't have an email opt-in. Email opt-in in the footer. Overall point, if you want your chance to hit the 100K for $100 and buy it, the only place you're going to get it is within the emails or in a flash sale in the Discord. That's it. Ultimately, that's it, my friends. I don't have much more to say. So if you have any firm related questions, you want to know anything, you've got, give or take, 10 minutes. I'm going to pump the last form in. We're going to do a 5K and a 10K giveaway. And then that's it, my friends. All right. What do we have? Finally, Josh won. Who is Josh? Didn't know he was here, but good for him. Good for him. Please add my name. Indy, it's just go through the form. Any of you asking, add my name. New way we do it. Form gets sent in. I copy and paste the form. Please just opt into the form. What did I get, bro? I saw my name. You seem like Josh. Josh, you won 3K points. Yeah, and Addis won the 5K. Now, what else do we have? Good evening. Tanvir, good evening. It's on luck. Oh, what I can do, I'll just move the chat to the center screen so I'm not looking like off to the left. What do we have? Let's chat. Let's chat. We've got silence is what we have. I am from starting. You're from starting. What you mean, bro? No, you can't beat my unluckiness. Hey, Dennis, just remember your most unlucky day. No, your most lucky day is my most unlucky. Sucks to suck, Dennis. Josh, you got 5K points. I'm pretty sure you got 3K. Explain minimum payout versus first payout on a 2.5K account. Minimum payout, Baz, is 125. So I understand what you're saying here. On a 2.5K account, what? The max profit, what's the 3% cap of 2.5K? I'm having a brain blank. 250 is 10%, $75 is 3% cap. How we'll end up doing it is we will probably fine tune. So if you happen to have a 2.5K account and you do process this in the next like 2 to 3 weeks, we will probably still approve it. All right, so don't stress. I know a couple of you out there have the 2.5K accounts and you're probably a little concerned. Just understand, all right, if you're new, This is what I love about NLF at the moment is we're growing very quickly and we're having a lot of new people come in with no understanding of who we are. So people come in calling us scammers, they're retarded. But also more importantly, people come in and they're very scared that they're going to be denied a payout. They're going to be denied. Like, we're very understanding here. So we've just implemented this rule. The way we look at it is over time, these 2.5K accounts are going to be breached. People are going to lose access to them. And eventually they will just disappear. So when it comes to 2.5K accounts now, it'll most likely be that if you don't meet the minimum threshold or that 125, or because of the payout cap, we'll probably still slide you the payout. All right. It's not the end of the world, but I will have definite answers tomorrow anyway. So in terms of how we're going to officially structure it for all the existing 2.5K accounts, that'll be how. How to use points. If you're new to the server and you don't know how to use points, very simple. You get sent points in the server, you build it up, you can repost our Instagram, our Twitter, stuff like that. Don't just do it willy-nilly. Make sure you're doing it with the bank activities. But there are ways in the server, like rocking up to stream, where you get points for it. I think you can have a 10,000 set of points gets you a fuck, we're gonna have to redo our point system actually. But 80,000 points gets you a 10K instant funding or a 10K 3-step, one of the two. Ultimately, points are like our internal Discord currency where you can build up that bankroll and buy an account. The affiliate link program got some update in the last 1 to 2 months. Dennis, bro, how long have you not been here for? Let me pull this up for you, my friend. This was not actually a note I was going to speak about, but I may as well. NLF partners. Here we go. Boy, let me move my big head over here. This is it. This is all it is, Dennis. Now, private Telegram channel where we only take on genuine affiliates. So not anyone just asking for an account, anything like that. You've got to be a genuine affiliate. You've got to have a bit of a following, stuff like that. So if you are, and you want to make some money with NLF, that is exactly how you do it. You'll be added in there. You'll be given a partnership, like promo page. I think I actually have it up here. You'll be given a partnership sort of logo or graphic showing off that you're a partner with NLF. Like this boy, Benjamin Franklin, little EU killer. We've got a few partners that have popped up recently. Let's see if I get another one. Locked in, Nazir. So ultimately, like, we've been going to work pretty hard on our affiliates. So that is, Dennis, where we're at. Whereas the form is coming. Bro, is there something which from start? Bro, is there something which are from starting of your stream? No, I don't know. Rao, just directly from me to you, I feel like I've been answering your questions a little bit firm. Nothing but love here, brother. Just in case you think I'm like being very harsh to you, I'm not. What else do we have? Add my name. Next thing. Next form that'll come. How long are the 10K for 10Ks or 100K for $100 valid? If you have it in email, I think it's just always valid. If we see people buying 100K for $100 in 2 months' time from an old email, we'll probably shut off the product. But right now, if they're in your email, you can buy it whenever you want. You can buy as many as you want, buy it whenever you want. The whole thing is just, is it in your email? Everyone, you'll get 700 points for watching the stream. Absolutely. So screenshot the stream, go into a support ticket, tag BJax, tag Steve, say I was in stream for 10 plus minutes. They'll send you 700 points. PMI news is coming. I know. Where's the form to fill out? India, I'm about to do it in 2 minutes. So I'm just reading the end of chat. Do you have a max profit per day while doing the eval for account? We don't have a max profit per day. What else we got? Where's next form? It's coming. All right, can we... Batman, let's make this a rule. If people are just going to beg for forms, just time them out. Let's have a bit of a dictatorship in this chat because I'm here for good discussion. I'm not here to respond to people asking for forms. They'll come when they come. Professor, what is your Discord name? Pretty sure it's Professor Batman. He's just gone to work, started just deleting shit. All right. Anyway, let's roll. I think it's time. I think we've had a long enough chit chat on stream. I think we've talked long enough. Let's end the stream with a bang, shall we? I'm tired, you're tired, we're all tired. Let's end on a fucking high. Alright, let's give away some accounts. Let's fire up. Let's spend the last 5 minutes doing what we do best. Alright, so I'm gonna drop it in now. I'm gonna go walk off stream for like a minute. And then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna do this. Ready? Are we ready? You've all been begging for it. Are we ready? Answer's yes. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, I just plugged it, pinned it. You've got 2 minutes. Alright, you got 2 minutes. Harass Clad, enter the form, bro. The white man 2-step. Let's go. How's this form going? I haven't been here. What's going on with the form? I need to enter. Let's go. Let's end this stream. Let's end this stream. End this stream on a high, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna download the spreadsheet. Nice dancing. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Some time ago I had a personal link for affiliates, but I've seen some updates. Dennis, ping me in Discord. Alright? If you want to be added into the affiliate, just because it's you, bro, I'll make an exception. I have friends in trading. In fact, I have a community of traders, but at the moment I'm focused on passing the challenge myself, and then I'll promote it. Dennis, I respect it. I respect it a lot. Now, where's my OBS? Let me make sure I'm speaking to the screen. Everyone that has won something today, this is why we do the form, because I can at you personally on the post-stream announcement. So you will all be added in the post-stream announcement. So your name will be there. The team will know everything about you. And then tonight, open a ticket. The team will send everything they need to send to you. And I will have all the accounts created tomorrow for you. Lovely. What else we got? Alright, I think that's enough. I think I've waited long enough. Yeah, 41 responses. Oh, nice. It didn't go to chart. Let's do this. Hold on. There's one guy we're missing. Alright. I'm closing the form. No more form. The form is gone. Bam. The form is gone. Any of you know that? Probably not. Australian thing. Alright. Let's do this. So, to end the stream on a fiery note, we've had a great night, as always. I love hanging out with every single one of you. We're ending the stream. 5K account first, and then a 10K account to finish the stream strong. I've given out 6 things tonight. 3 being points. I know, kind of draining. No, it's a lie. I gave out 7. I've given out 4 accounts. So, the white man 2-step got me. Fucking hell. Let's rip it. I'm going to do a 5K account first. Hopefully this shit don't lag. Semi-lag. That's okay. Alright, who we going? Who we going? What the fuck? Oh! It teased us. Shazib 85. Good on him. Never seen him in stream before. Good on him. Everyone, round of applause for Shazib. Don't know who he is, but he won a 5K. I respect it. Glad to have you trading with us, my friend. You'll get your details in the next 24 hours. Alright. Shout out to Shazib. Alright, let's roll. 10K account. Cross your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And best of luck to everyone in here. Dennis, I pray for you. Where is he? No idea. Bye-bye, Dennis. Batman, you're a mod. Why are you filling out forms, G? Oh, it's teasing us again. Oh. Ah, no shit. You were speaking before. Good for you, man. Well done. Well done. Very happy for you. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Alright. Oreo, Ari, 10K account for you, my friend. So, all in all, the new rule updates have been dropped. They're on the discount. They're on the Discord. They've been set in stream. They're on the FAQ fresh. We will be announcing a BOGO promo sometime the next week. And then ultimately 100 for 100 is coming back in emails one more time this month. So those are the main three things. Shout out to Ori, Shazaib, Addis, Tony, Josh, G5, Gavis, and Banu. You guys are all leaving with something, and the rest of you are leaving with an hour of entertainment. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Now, so have a good night, a good sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. To answer your questions, how do you get your account? Open a ticket in Discord. The moderators will know everything. Peace and love to all of you. Respect.